All right, welcome back to the reactions of the day. If you were back on that last one, I tell you, it's true. Sometimes Rollen wrecks your favorite song. So welcome to the channel. And it turns out if Death Angel and Frolic Through the Park is one of your faves, you might be confused by the nature of this reaction to the song Confused. Yeah. And that's not even confusing yet.
Sometimes in the back of my mind, I feel like something struck me blind to the path leading out of the forest. Using my grip, I slip into the darkness.
Oh, so that's the point. Why might Rollen wreck your favorite song? Because I don't want to lose my grip and slip into the darkness. And it turns out I personally don't care what the song's really about. That I realize now, first and foremost, just like movies, I don't really care what they tell me it is. I have said it long enough. Art is all subjective. If you're not taking something personal away from those experiences, then you know what I'm saying? I find that to be problematic. Society finds a lot of other shit to be problematic. I find not being able to generate real connections with tangible things problematic. Helpful in creating this scenario that's confusing a lot of people right now. Hey, that worked out good.
Searching for a trace of serenity, I find myself dwelling in my own self-pity.
Wow. Yeah.
Either going up or coming down. Can I be the king or must I be the clown?
Can you be the king or must he be the clown? I find that this is I like this track. Been listening to it for a lot of years. Have not heard it in probably a decade. But that I'll wrap up in cold gin.
Can I be the king or must I be the clown?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about myself. I got problems only I can tell. Let me tell you something about myself. I got problems only I can tell. Please listen to me. I don't wanna be confused anymore. Please listen to me. I don't wanna be confused anymore.
Yes. Okay, first off, I think this song is way better than the amount of clicks or generator information. Name aside, I don't care. I don't care about all that. I care where it all leads us. But that's another subject for another time. When this came out, I think most of the bands used it as just a way to keep away the normies. Now that Luciferian side projects are the norm, you know, like I said, it gets gray, and I'm not going there right now. Lyrically, the content is just on point for where I'm at this morning.
I'll start today just feeling fine.
I hope so.
In reality, my sanity is online. Why can't I flow nothing easy? It's hard when happiness is there to tease me. Try to find fun for a river skirt.
Yeah.
Some would say leave it boys too late. Tell me not to listen to the voices in my head. Balancing factors I could use instead. Let me tell you something about myself. I got problems only I can tell. Let me tell you something about myself. I got problems only I can tell.
Fuck yeah.
Please listen to me. I don't wanna be confused anymore. Please listen to me.
If you want.
I don't wanna be confused anymore. Please listen to me. I don't wanna be confused anymore. Please listen to me. I don't wanna be confused anymore.
Oh! I forgot. It's been so long. Smoke 'em. You got 'em.
Who controls the matter of circumstance? Will make my move and leave the rest up to chance. Take my hand, I'll lead you to a faraway place, my friend, and then forever we can stay. Forever we can stay. Together we will stay.
To be fair, there could be a very dark undertone to what the song's about with those lyrical content. But I'm not doing that right now. I'm going tinfoil hat crazy is my interpretation for me, not for others. At no point is this Rollen tells you how to think about your favorite music. Bam. That's why I've got purpose on the channel. Haters, please apply. I need piles of hate mail to piss in. Plain and simple. If I ever make it in this fucking gig, I'm going to try to pay Tom McDonald to use that fucking song. I swear. On everything, I would pay royalty rights to use hate mail and then read haters' comments. That's a good fucking purpose. That ain't no frolic through a park. That's a brandable idea. Yeah, and then for the one reoccurring comment, maybe I'm drunk on power. But I like looking like a bum. I'm not, but it's fun to pretend. Fucking atmospheric. Spirit bats and monster ghosts and shit, but I mean, that's an atmosphere too. Man, is that now all personal opinions for entertainment purposes only, but I obviously really enjoy that one. Yeah, I don't I don't lose it because it's a well, sure, you augment the experience, but does my soul willingly want to pit to that part? Yes. If push came to shove, would I willingly throw a hip and shoulder check into someone to save a child falling into a river? Yes! So, keeping certain things smooth and usable, that's important. Case in point, I work a side gig. I am not wielding power, not megalomania, no fortune growing. A couple nights a week, I go stock shelves all night, overnight. And how it works is, you get like a pallet of shit, and that's like an hour they schedule you for. So, 6 hours is like 6 pallets of shit, depending on the pallet and the box count, blah, blah, blah. And I do all right. I'm a, regular working class Joe, takes care of shit. They're not confused. I can work alongside anybody. I excelled at my numbers the last 2 nights I worked, and it turns out it was the first 2 nights I slung dog food onto a shelf all night. At 45-pound bags and under, but I mean a lot of 45-pound bags. And it turns out that the roofer in me came right out from, carrying bundles. And I not only exceeded my time limit, but, brought it in on some pretty good, pretty good shifts. Let's put it that way. And I spend my day worrying about shit like that. And then being grateful can still rise to the occasion. So, you don't got to believe it. You don't work with me. The people that do don't even know this channel exists, so it's a weird thing. And regular, you putting away spices and my ass drags because you got no passion. Busting out the pallet of big stuff lets me know I could still probably get to the front of the stage if I needed to. I always took great pride in being able to get to the front of the stage in an all-access show. Because that's not everybody. At the right show. I mean, Slayer show, it's a chosen few unless you've been standing there. You ain't going to make it. That's a hard road to to travel. All right, whatever. This could be confusing because I'm really about this whole mornings all together, and I want to go to their Cold Gin cover and wrap up this. I'm not even going to go listen to his comments again, but I know we can do Kiss covers, but we certainly can't without, Kiss Army headquarters. Man, and I like I said, I hate to poke the hornet's nest, but man, let's see. We'll see how many stand-up Army members they are, or they're all putting on their dog-faced sex masks and bending over for some special training. Which, hey, if that's your thing, cool. That's just not the informational message those organizations should put out. I don't care what weird gimp suit you wear in your basement sex dungeon. What the fuck do I care? But there's a literal history of what a army should represent, and it's not gay fetish sex. I'm just saying. Let's be fucking fair. So, hopefully, none of the boys' costumes were really about fetish gear in secret, like other bands. Because, I mean, I love Judas Priest, but everyone knows where the look came from now. Which is cool. Like I'm saying, no bullshit. You don't know what I do in my sex dungeon, so I don't give a fuck what you do in your sex dungeon as long as you do no harm. Right? There's your compliance. You want to comply to whatever weird shit you want to comply to that. Shh, like any of us else care. I don't want you to know what my kink is. I don't know what yours is. Keep that shit to yourself. But you certainly get to have it. Do you see that? Now, that's not for entertainment, even most shit is. That's a straight real position from my heart. I do not get offended by society. I spent time in prison and as a ward of a state. When someone watches the urine come out of you for a year, so you can't fake a piss test, the dehumanization process is complete. Zero fucks to give. What are you gonna do? Oh, poke the hornet's nest that is fandoms. Let them know, it turns out I'm not offended. I don't want to get mad, and I'm not going to cry about it. Well, cry all the way to the bank. See, I've needed content since I started. What the hell are we going to do to not do music reactions and not even gaming can get problematic? You're using someone else's material. But boy, I thought of the best material to go with is, the haters. Shit. It seems like that's just a self-generating pool of inspiration. And damn, I'm going to dive right in. We'll be back soon.